Hey everyone, I'm going to do another little mouth cancer vlog for you today. So we're going to be talking about neck exercises. After a neck dissection, I'm going to be talking through the exercises that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. And you'll be able to see, what the exercises are and what happens after you've had a neck dissection in terms of exercising. Very, very important that you mobilise your neck after a neck dissection. You can have various complications with your neck and also with your shoulder as well after a neck dissection. So have to give it a couple of weeks, of course, after the operation, and then you can begin to do the exercises. So I'll talk you through those in a second. It's 2 weeks tomorrow, Thursday, since I had my neck dissection and also the tongue cancer removed off my tongue. And it's 2 days since I had the staples out. I have to leave it 2 days after I have the staples out before you can begin your neck exercises. So yes, neck exercise day. I've been waiting for this day. I like to get cracking, with the exercises to progress. So I've been counting down the days, since I had the operation to get to this day. And here we are. We're finally here, and I can begin doing my neck exercises. So I'm going to get on that for you in a second. Just say that if you're enjoying the vlogs on the channel at the moment, then please can you like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. You'll notice that the speech is still a work in progress. I think it's going to get better from this. It's slow. But at the moment, the speech is still a work in progress. So just bear with me. I think I'm understandable. No, I'm not speaking anywhere near as well as I did for the operation. Of course, I had a big chunk of the tongue taken out. I'm also a little bit frozen around here, which doesn't help, the mouth and the tongue. But it's going to get better, I hope. Fingers crossed, anyway. But this isn't focusing on the tongue. This is focusing on the neck dissection. So the reason I had a neck dissection is because I've got a cancer on the side of my tongue, and they wanted to check the glands to see whether the cancer had metastasized into the neck. The first place that cancer goes from the mouth tends to be to the neck, and then from there, spreads further. So they like to cut the neck, take out the glands, see how they're looking, and whether any further treatment is required. I don't know yet if I'm going to need further treatment. I'll find that out at the end of the month in a follow-up appointment. It's a pretty big operation, quite a big procedure. It leaves you with a cut to the neck. There is my cut going from under my ear around my throat. They hide it very, very well along the fold of the, neck. But nevertheless, it's quite a big procedure. It cuts through lots of nerves and muscle tissue. And so after the operation, of course, you have to leave it a week or two for things to settle down, a couple of weeks. But after the operation, you have to start doing your neck exercises because you can get various problems like lymphedema. You can get pain. You can stiffen up. Both the neck and also the shoulder can be affected after you had a neck dissection. So you have to get your exercises going. After a couple of weeks, you can begin to do those exercises. And today, I'm able to do them with you for the first time. So I've got my sheet here from Northamptonshire Hospital, NGH. They gave me this on discharge, but they said, got to leave it a couple of weeks, and then 2 days after the staples are removed from the cut. So I want to talk you through those exercises. Just to say that if you found this video through YouTube search, if you have had a neck dissection, and you are looking to find out, more about exercising, then please be advised by your healthcare provider. So they will issue you with any information and exercise sheets that you need. So follow those, and never, ever do these exercises if you're in pain. So these exercises should be pain-free after the 2 weeks, from the operation. You will feel a stretch within the neck as you do these exercises. That's fine, that's to be expected because you're strengthening the muscle, but that should not progress into pain. If you start feeling pain, then stop and contact your healthcare provider, contact your doctor, physiotherapist, and whatnot. So just be aware that these exercises should be pain-free. If you do have pain, then don't do them, and check with your healthcare provider. Okay, right, so let's go through it then. The first exercise is bending the head forward. So very simply, sit in a chair, and you've got to push the head down, your chin going down to your chest, or as near to your chest as you can get it, keeping straight, of course. So, hold it there for around 5 to 10 seconds, and then straighten back up again, and then down you go again. You have to do this exercise for 10 times, or I've been told to do it 10 times, holding it each time around 5 to 10 seconds. Of course, how far down you can get your head to your chest will vary from person to person. I can get all the way down. I can get right the way down. But some people may be more restricted. It depends what kind of neck dissection they've had and, how much muscle and so on has been taken. I can move my head well, even without the exercise. I've been fine with neck dissection. But it is, even if you're fine after neck dissection, it's still important to do the exercises, because you can have problems, days, weeks, months, maybe years after a neck dissection. It's a very significant operation, to the head and neck. So that's exercise number 1, sitting in a chair and bending your head forwards. Hold it for around 5-10 seconds, and then straighten back up again, and then, do that again. Second exercise is the same, but pushing your head back. Bend your head backwards as far as is comfortable. So with this one, we're going all the way back, or as far back as we can get it. Again, got to hold it for around 5 to 10 seconds, and then we straighten back up again. That one you feel the stretch. I feel the stretch a lot more, because of course cut it along here. So going forwards, don't really feel much of a stretch. Going backwards, do feel more of a stretch within the neck, but not painful. If you start feeling pain, again, just remember, if you start feeling pain while you're doing these exercises, stop and contact your healthcare provider or doctor or physiotherapist and whatnot. Right, so that's the second exercise. Third exercise is tilt your head toward one shoulder until you feel a stretch. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. So let's go to the right first of all. There we go. So we're going, from over with the head to the shoulder. Hold it again for around 5 or 10 seconds. And then we straighten back up. You feel the stretch within the neck just here. So you can definitely feel that muscle stretching and being strengthened. Of course, as it's stretching, you straighten back up. And again, you give it a couple of seconds, and then do it once more. And you're supposed to do all of these exercises 10 times, 10 times in one session. Holding each time for around 5-10 seconds. Right, fourth exercise is to go the other way. So you very simply go this way now. So we're going over to the left this time. And again, can feel the stretch down the side of the, down the side of the neck. Can feel the stretch. A little bit harder to do this way because again, this is where the cut is to the neck. So hold it around 5-10 seconds. We've done that. Straighten back up once again. Again, how far over to either shoulder you can get will depend on the kind of neck dissection you've had, how much muscle and nerve has been affected, and so on. Your age also will depend how much mobility you have within your neck, whether you've had things like, whether you've got things like arthritis, oh dear, knocking my phone about, whether you've got things like arthritis and whatnot will make a difference. But even you don't get over just a little way with the neck, never mind. Progress is progress, and the more you do this, the more you'll be able to move your head further and further over, both sideways and backwards and forwards too. Right, okay, let's do the next one then. Sitting, turn your head to one side until you feel a stretch. So this, very simply, we're going that way. Again, looking to our right. So again, we can feel the stretch within the neck. Hold it for around 5-10 seconds. And then look back again. And we can do it this way as well. So again, hold for around 5-10 seconds, and then back again. We go. These are so simple. These exercises are so simple. But they do make a big difference. If you do them regularly, repeatedly, they do make a big difference to your recovery. The next one is sitting straight back. Pull your chin in, keeping your head and neck straight. So with this one, I think we do something like this. So again, like that. And then hold it around 5-10 seconds. And relax. And then again. And relax. And so on. Right, that's pretty much it for the neck exercises. We have got some shoulder exercises as well, though. So, for the shoulder, the first one is to lift the shoulders up, like this. And then relax. Lift the shoulders up. And then relax. So we do this 10 times. Lift the shoulders up. And then relax. Lift the shoulders up. Then relax. Lift the shoulders up. And then relax. Very, very simple exercise. Next one for the shoulder is sit straight back. Feet firmly to the floor. Pull your shoulder blades together while turning your thumbs and hands outwards. You probably won't be able to see my thumbs and hands, but you basically have to move them in that direction and pull your shoulders in. So it's kind of like that kind of position. So you're moving your shoulder blades together, if you see what I mean. And you feel the stretch along the top of the shoulders up here. So again, like that. And then again, relax. And then again, like that. And so on. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Do that 10 times too. Next one, lift your arm upwards or forwards, letting your thumb lead the way. So lift your arm upwards, lift your arm forwards, I should say, letting the thumb lead the way. So I think with this one, we're basically just going like that, I think. Lifting the arm upwards, getting mobility into the arm and to the shoulder as well. And so my shoulder being absolutely fine after neck dissection, but some people have problems with their, their nerve that goes from the neck into the shoulder, and so it can leave them. Some people actually be like quite paralysed with their shoulder. Actually, very debilitating. Again, it depends very much on what kind of neck dissection you've had, how much of the muscle and nerve from the neck you've had to have removed. And then finally, we've got another one. Lift your arm sideways. With the thumb leading the way. So again, we're going like that and up. So sideways and then up. Sideways and then up. And all these exercises, you do them 10 times. So yeah, that one's more of that kind of fashion. Moving your shoulder and arm in that kind of fashion. That's pretty much it. They're very, very, very simple exercises. But it's important that you do them to strengthen the neck, to strengthen the shoulder, and to get the muscles going again, get the nerves going again, get things regenerating. I'm told that there is numbness within the neck of neck dissection. I'm told it can take up to 18 months, for that numbness to go away. So it can take a long while for the neck to recover. It will get there. It will recover. Most of what they've done to me is recoverable. But it's significant surgery that I've had. If you have a neck dissection, I'm told a medium to big operation. It's a pretty big operation. If you have a neck dissection, due to the number of nerves, muscles, blood vessels that are within the neck. So yeah, if you've had this, you've been through a significant major procedure, you've had a major operation, and it's important, therefore, that after that, you go through these very simple exercises to begin to re-strengthen things and to get the function back into your neck, get the feeling back, get rid of some of the swelling, prevent lymphedema, and which could be really nasty, whole face and head, neck can swell up with that. Prevent that and to begin to mobilise the neck. You should also find if you have pain that these exercises will allow the pain to gradually fade away. But remember, do not do these exercises if you are in pain. If you have any pain during the exercises that I've just shown you, then contact your healthcare provider, contact your doctor or physiotherapist, and discuss it with them first. Right, so that's it then. Exercises following a neck dissection. I hope you found it interesting and informative, everybody. I think I spoke quite well through that. Hopefully I was understandable. And, I'm progressing. I'm making progress. I've had significant surgery. It's just 2 weeks ago tomorrow, so it's less than 2 weeks. But I have this major operation. I think I'm doing quite well. Probably because I'm young. They told me at the hospital that I'm about half the age. About half the age of the people that they normally see with this. And you do have to bear that in mind with the exercises. If you're I'm 44, so if you're a lot older than me, you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, then obviously your muscles, your neck, your bones won't be as robust as mine are at this younger age. So that will mean that you have more of a recovery period. It will mean that the exercises are not as easy to do as they are for me. But nevertheless, at any age, you do need to do your exercises to recover from this operation. But yeah, I think I'm recovering quite well. I think it's a relatively speedy recovery. I'm quite happy with how it's going. I would like it to be faster. Well, that's just me. That's just, I'm always trying to push, and trying to progress. But when you have a major operation, the recovery, of course, is going to be slow, particularly to the head and neck, where there's so many complex nerves and things that have got to reconnect before you can start getting yourself back to normal. I will probably never be 100% with the speech. I've accepted that now. If I get to around 85 to 90%, I think that will be good enough to begin the weather videos. If you're waiting for the weather videos to restart, then not yet, but I think I'm getting there. Hopefully, I'll be able to get weather videos back very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and found it interesting and informative. So that's what you have to do. You have a neck dissection in terms of your exercises. I shall be back with more mouth cancer vlogs very, very soon. But for this one, been a long one, 17 minutes. For this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.